Welcome back to Northern Kentucky Magazine. We have been talking a lot about the environment and going green with our Tank Go Green promotion. And joining us today from James Kegley, B.O.L.D Homes, we're going to talk about building green in Northern Kentucky. James is a home builder. Thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks for letting me be here, Pat.
James, tell us about building green. What does that mean? I think we all hear it, but a lot of people are confused on exactly what that means.
Sure. Well, basically, building green is just looking at environmental considerations all through the process, from design, construction, and all the way through homeowner maintenance.
And how popular is this right now? Are you getting clients that ask about it?
Oh, absolutely. People come through the model home every day and ask about being green or resource efficiency and energy efficiency. I mean, utility rates aren't getting any cheaper.
No, and they're not going to.
No, definitely not.
We talk about oil prices all the time. I heard on the radio the other day and read in the paper that coal prices are about double where they were a year ago. So, yeah, you're exactly right. Now, is it more expensive on the front end, but you save money on the back end? What economics of going green?
Well, not necessarily. There's green practices that can actually save you money. As far as designing your home, you can try to make the best use of carpet that comes in 12-foot rolls, your sheet goods that are 4x8, your drywall, and actually put less in the dumpster and keep more in your house and be good for the environment and have a cost-effective home as well.
All right, and we're going to. This has started something that's becoming that the National Association of Home Builders and the local home builders, these are starting to be certified, and there's guidelines for this as well?
That's right. On Earth Day, April 22nd, the state of Kentucky kicked off their green building program called Green Kentucky. And basically is what the state has done is they're following the national guidelines here, the Model Green Building Guidelines, and they've added the requirement of requiring every home to be Energy Star. And so that helps to ensure the energy efficiency of the home. And here at B.O.L.D Homes, we've been a Energy Star builder since 2001 and made a commitment to build all of our homes to Energy Star standards. And that's just one aspect of green building, and there's several more that go through design and maintenance and homeowner education as well.
So. Now you're showing a home at the Cavalcade of Homes that are every weekend this month at Triple Crown?
That's correct, yes.
Is that home a green home, or are there components of green construction in that?
Yes, there are definitely components of green construction. It is a 5-star Energy Star home as well. So.
All right, and here are the some of the things that are being looked at, and we'll go through these. Lot design, resource efficiency, energy efficiency, water efficiency, indoor environmental quality, operation maintenance, homeowner education, and lastly, global impact. Let's talk about some of these things, James.
Sure.
When you look at a lot, what are you looking for?
Well, basically, you want to try to preserve the natural topography as well as the natural resources on the land. You're going to want to try to minimize the disturbed area during the construction so you don't have a lot of soil erosion. And of course, you've got stormwater runoff to deal with. You don't want to be flooding anyone downstream either. So.
And of course, an experienced company like B.O.L.D Homes, it builds custom homes and is very up to date on the energy efficiency. You want to listen to an expert when you're doing this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, how about resource efficiency?
Resource efficiency, that's some of what we talked about earlier about trying to make the best uses of your resources in design. It can also be having an efficient floor plan. Obviously, if you can get a 4-bedroom, 2-story, and 2,000 square feet, there's a lot less material in it than a 6,000 square foot home as well.
You're even looking at the type of thing like trusses and advanced framing techniques. I mean, this is very intricate and goes down to the basic construction of the home.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's absolutely things that you can do. Roof trusses. A lot of people are using them every day, and they actually take less lumber than framing a roof conventionally. So.
All right, how about energy efficiency? You mentioned Energy Star. What exactly does that mean?
Energy Star, basically, there's a third-party rater that's certified by the EPA, and they take a look at the insulation you're using, the types of heating and cooling equipment, the appliances in the home, the lighting, and put this all into a computer formula and come up with how it compares against code. Most importantly, during the process, they're inspecting the insulation before the drywall goes up. They're looking at the ductwork to be sure it's all sealed properly. And at the end of the home, they're coming back and doing what's called a blower door test, where basically they're putting a fan in the front door and pulling a vacuum on the home in order to test for air infiltration from the outside.
And those are hard dollars you're saving, because we're getting new windows in our home now, and they haven't been replaced since we've been there 12, 13 years. And just to look at, I think we're paying about $300 a window, but the money we're going to save, because when you look at these types of things, you are definitely going to see your utility bills going down.
That's right. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And
right.
We built homes for people that have moved out of smaller homes and moved into bigger homes, and so that their utility bills have stayed the same or even less.
All right, tell us about water efficiency.
Water efficiency, there's lots of things that you can do these days. Of course, we're all familiar with the low flow toilets, but now there's even ultra low flow toilets. There's even shower heads that that save water but actually feel like the shower heads that we're all accustomed to. So there's been a lot of advances in technology over the years in order to help save on water.
Indoor environmental quality.
Sure. Basically, you're looking at proper ventilation and number of air changes in the home while still maintaining that tight envelope. Because the thing is that insulation is only effective if the air in the cavity is not moving. But you also want to have healthy air. You have the proper ventilations in your bathroom so you're not creating mold problems from steam and stuff like that. And so that's very important to having a comfortable home.
And when you build a home, you provide the homeowner with a maintenance and a book that they can continue these practices?
Absolutely. One of the most important parts is being able to properly maintain your home and know about all the ins and outs of it so that in order to make things last and last.
And finally, global impact.
Global impact, there's lots of things that you can do as far as looking for products that have low or no VOC, volatile organic chemicals, and also using materials and products that follow the ISO 14001 standard, which is an environmental standard for manufacturers, to be sure that in their everyday business practices that they're taking the environment into consideration as well.
All right, and resources, they can ask a builder, going to the homeowner's website, www, here's another website, nahbgreen.org.
That's correct. That's a great resource. This entire book of the regulations can be found there, and there's lots of information for homeowners and builders alike.
James Kegley from B.O.L.D. Homes, great job.
You.
You know your stuff. Here's a secret of TV. James helped me with some of these questions. All right, I'm not that adept at this, and this is wonderful. And you did a great job with it. Thanks for coming on, and good luck out at the cavalcade out of Triple Crown.
Thank you.
And I got to ask you this: your home is about $350,000.
Yes, $346,000.
I don't think a lot of people know you can get into Triple Crown out there for that price range, and so drive on out and take a look, because what a great place to live.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, James. We'll be right back on Northern Kentucky Magazine.